We pick back up coverage of the Tasmanian Improved Production State Championship, where prior to race 3 we caught up with Ayrton Richardson to find out a bit more about his Corolla.
Ayrton Richardson, last year you debuted this Toyota Corolla, but it wasn't a local car before your ownership. Whereabouts did it come from?
So from South Australia, so it's ex-Sharp car. It was bought locally from another Tassie guy. We purchased off him, but it is, from South Australia.
When you debuted it last year, it'd be fair to say it was quite wild and took a bit of taming by the end of the year. What did you do through last year to get it to handle a bit better?
Yeah, so when we first debuted it, we worked out quite quickly that the shocks in the front were buggered, and we were doing the Formula 1 car, porpoising everywhere, but fitted a new set of shocks and went right through the car and got a really good wheel alignment on it. Not much we can do because we're limited to leaf rear end, so can't do a lot there, but we seem to get on top of it now. So.
Where's the extra speed come from since last year?
After the last round, I sent it into Platinum Tuning, and the boys fitted it with the latest Howtech ECU, and we've gone all Wiggins clamp, shortened everything up in a really good tune, and it's just everything's working quite well at the moment, especially here at Baskerville. So yeah, just a later ECU really that's just improved everything, better tune wise, got a lot more bottom end and mid-range now, so we're still lacking top end compared to Lee, which you can see on the straights he'll catch us just before the braking, but then we can just get out of the corners a lot better now with our mid-range power that we've got.
And lastly, a pink cam cover is an interesting addition. What's the story behind that?
That's for my little daughter Ruby. She came out one day and said there's no pink on the car, Dad, so we've got a pink rocker cover and a pink sway bar, so that's for Ruby. That's where all the horsepower is.
Enjoy the rest of your weekend.
Thank you very much. Thanks.
Forrest had a sticking throttle on the warm-up lap for race 3. The team tried everything to solve it, but he was out for the rest of the weekend. As in race 2 the previous day, Lamont crossed the line to start his final lap a few tenths of a second ahead of a fast finishing Richardson. Lamont once again pulled into the pits behind Richardson, who was on his cool-down lap, and once again Lamont was credited with recording a DNF. This time though, the team realised what was happening and would ensure it wouldn't happen again. For race 4, House beat Richardson off the line, the first time the Toyota driver would be headed all weekend. David Walden completed the previous race without going off the track, and his rally feet must have been getting itchy because he decided to Scandinavian flick the BMW into the S's on the opening lap. Lamont and White pushed each other all race, with both of them taking even more time off their PBs, White almost dipping into the 105s. Hayes showed how bad the understeer was in the Escort whilst trying to stay with his usual battle pack. Although House finished second, he had a blown head gasket and wouldn't start race 5, the double points final. Stay tuned for that video, which will be uploaded shortly. It had an awesome 3-way battle with 3 very different cars.